A man tossed his cigarette butt out of the car window. As a result, the cigarette ignited the forest leaves. A fire sprite was born. Right after being born, it made itself a hamburger. Soon the fire sprite began burning trees throughout the forest. This sprite was incredibly arrogant. It even called the fire department on itself. Meanwhile, the bears learned about the forest fire. They immediately drove over to help. To prevent the fire from spreading, they launched a firefighting operation. Afterward, the younger brother returned to the fire station with a water hose. After connecting the hose, he immediately headed back to the fire scene. At this point, the older brother was waiting for the water to arrive, but the younger brother said he forgot to turn on the valve, so he ran back again to open the water valve. But due to the extremely high water pressure, the older brother got blasted away by the water stream. The younger brother had to retrieve the hose and rescue his brother. Just then, the fire sprite passed by them. The older brother quickly grabbed the hose for his younger brother to assemble. Unexpectedly, the younger brother screwed the hose onto his brother's nose. At that moment, the fire sprite passed by again. Then the sprite jumped to the cave entrance. The older brother immediately asked his younger brother to bring the water gun, but unfortunately, he pulled too hard and yanked the water gun's head clean off. Then the flame sprites appeared arrogantly once again. The bear immediately trapped it with an iron flower pot, but the sprite lit some explosives. When the bear opened the iron pot, the flame sprite provoked the two bears again. To completely eliminate it, the bear fired up the high-pressure water gun. After seeing the water, the flame sprite immediately fled, but the cunning flame sprite sealed the water inside a sponge. It thought it had solved the problem, but the two brothers didn't give up chasing the flames, so the flame sprite fled to the ammunition depot. The brothers chased after it as well. Just then, an explosion occurred in the building. The fire was finally brought under control and extinguished. After investigation, the culprit behind the entire fire was this tiny cigarette butt.